Well, certainly I feel fortunate, with the outcome tonight. We had a lot of things going against us there tonight. Give Houston Baptist credit. I thought they were really ready to play. They came out. They made shots early. They were confident. They're a physical, big team, as you saw. Their wings are strong. They had a couple really big guys in the middle that were taking up space. And we just had a hard time getting going. I thought we were getting really good looks, throughout the course of the game. And we couldn't throw it in the ocean. And, then you lose, and then you get a deficit the way we did. The thing I was proud of at halftime was we didn't panic. I think in a lot of situations it's not going well. You're not playing particularly well. The other team's very confident. The other team's playing well. And you have a tendency to just go nuts when you come out in the second half. And what we tried to talk about was there was still 20 minutes to play. There was a lot of game to play. It was a 10-point game. Let's stay true to our principles. Let's pick up our effort level a little bit. Let's pick up our intensity. And, hopefully the shots will start going in. We got to keep taking them with confidence. And we finally did enough to get that lead. And I never felt like we shot the ball well the whole night. Every time we kind of started getting on a rhythm, we'd get some great looks. And I thought we had a lot of point-blank shots in the lane, too, that just for some reason was just one of those nights. But really happy to win. Kind of puts to bed the non-conference slate. To be 11-2 with the schedule we played, with overcoming the injuries to Falzone and Pardon. Very pleased the positioning we're in heading to the Big Ten. But like I told our guys, it's a new battle, starts next Tuesday. 11-2 doesn't mean anything. Your record's now 0-0, and everybody gets a fresh start. And we got a few days now the guys are going to get home, enjoy their families for a couple days. And we'll get back to work here and try to get ourselves ready for our opener at Penn State.
In a way, was this a good kind of a game for you guys to have, do you think, going into conference play? I mean, the type of challenge it presented and just nothing going your way?
I guess if you put it that way, maybe. But I don't like those as much as a coach. I just thought we had a hard time kind of getting ourselves going. We just, every time we'd go on a little run, we'd commit a silly foul and give them free throws, or we'd miss a shot and they'd get a run out and score in transition. And it was just one of those games, like you said, and you have some of those throughout the year. And we really have had two of them. We had the Chicago State game was kind of like that, and this one tonight. And, you see around the country, a lot of teams don't recover from that and end up maybe taking a loss on a night like this. But so for our guys to dig down, to show a will to win, to show a fight, to figure out a way to win when you're not at your best certainly is a positive.
You mentioned keeping calm at halftime. Was that being led by you, or were there any players who stepped up and said, let's keep it level-headed and get back in
Well,
there?
they were probably expecting me to go nuts, and I didn't. Sometimes it calls for where you got to go nuts and try to get some energy out of them. I didn't do that tonight. I just thought, we had to just regroup. We had to talk about what was going on, and then we had to get some fight. I didn't think we were fighting. I thought we were playing. There's a difference when you're playing versus when you're fighting and competing. And I thought their team was competing, and I thought we were just playing. And so in the second half, I thought we really ramped up our fight. It showed. We got on the boards. We started making some tough plays. We got some offensive rebounds and baskets and kickouts, and again found a way, which was good. Is this one going to go in the trophy case as one of our, best performances of all time? Probably not. But the good thing is we won the game, and hopefully we can learn from it.
Coach, tonight this seemed like Barrett's best game. He looked really comfortable out there. What have you seen from him since he stepped into Pardon's role in the starting lineup?
Well, he's just getting, like you said, he's just getting more comfortable. He's an energy guy, which is great. So we have kind of two big guys in Gavin and Barrett that bring energy, and which is great. I love that. When a big guy has personality, it adds a lot to your team. I thought early, quite frankly, early in the second half, I thought his plays kind of got us back in the game. He dug out some offensive rebounds. He got a block shot. I thought he was really battling their big kid. And, I thought he did a great job tonight, these last few games. And I thought Isaiah played well, too. I really thought the play of our two freshmen these past few games is really encouraging going into the conference.
At 11-2 with a tough non-conference schedule, has this team surpassed your expectations to this point?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, I believe that, you can win every night. I mean, that's just the way I'm wired. I'm not saying that's the right mentality to have, but it's kind of where I am, why I am where I am today is my competitive nature. So coming into the year, I thought we could be real good. I really did. I believed we could do this. I saw a lot of gains over the summer. We had some guys that really were unproven, so they had to show they could do it. But I believe that we could be this team. I thought we'd have Falzone and Pardon, though, too. So, not having two really key parts to our team has been a little bit of a curveball. We've kind of had to reinvent ourselves with our identity, and we'll be getting Derek back pretty soon. Aaron won't be back, so it'll be great to get the big fella back and kind of get him back in the swing of things. But the fact now that Barrett's had this, stretch of games where he's gotten a lot of minutes, I think is going to be really good. And but yeah, to answer your question, I know I'm getting off topic. Yes, I believed that we could do this. I really did. I thought we had a group that could win like this, and hopefully we can keep it going.
Back to Benson for a second. You said
Yeah.
Pardon's going to be back soon. Seeing how Benson has progressed, how do you feel now having him as an option off the bench to go with Skelly, Isiah, and Taphorn?
Yeah, I think it's great, because you guys know in the Big Ten, it's a physical league. So, we're going to night in and night out. You're going to need big bodies. There's going to be fouls down there. There's going to be guys getting tired. So to add another big guy that can come in and play with confidence and bang and be effective and play with poise is great. So maybe, hopefully when we look back on this last month or so, of what it meant for our team, it was us finding another guy in Barrett. Because I know everybody's real confident in what he can do. Guys, have a great Christmas.
Isiah, the bench didn't have as great a game as they had on Tuesday, but that unit has certainly been effective throughout the season, providing energy. How do you like coming off the bench, and how do you like playing with guys like Gavin and Nate, and when Pardon comes back, getting to play with Barrett?
Yeah, I mean, we've definitely tried to make an effort to, to establish that group, as somebody that comes in and obviously gives production, and our starters do, a tremendous job of getting us off to good starts, and obviously those guys are tremendous players, every single one of them. So when we get the opportunity to play, whether it's long minutes, whatever night, depending on how the game is going, we want to make an impact. And over the past couple of games, we've started to kind of hit a little groove in production, and Gav has played really, really well. Barrett's played well. When Jordan's got his opportunities, he's played extremely well. He gives us a lot, and obviously Tap has been shooting the lights out. So it's helped our confidence as a group and as a team, and hopefully we'll be able to keep that going into the Big Ten season.
How would you describe the atmosphere at halftime tonight?
I think our team is self-led, and that's something that coach has been preaching. He thinks that obviously you have coaches and you have assistant coaches for a reason, but the best teams are the ones where guys are able to talk to each other, to talk things out. And obviously we didn't play the first half the way we wanted to, and we knew exactly what we needed to do to come back and reestablish ourselves in the second half. So, talking through a lot of the things that we didn't do well in the second half, re-energizing each other, reminding each other of, the way that we need to play and the way that we need to come back and play our best 20 minutes to get the job done. So we were able to do that, and, anytime you can get a win, we'll take it.
13 games in the season, 11-2. Are you satisfied with that 11-2 record, and has this season exceeded your expectations thus far?
I think for us, we approach every game as, an individual battle. And so we didn't have a goal set as far as record. We just wanted to come out every single night ready to fight and play a certain type of basketball. And we felt that if we do that, we have an opportunity to beat everybody we played. Obviously, now that it's over, you can kind of look back at the record and the way that we've played. And, yeah, of course, we're very happy with the way that we play. But like Coach drew up at the end of this one, it's 0-0 going into the Big Ten tournament, and there's no looking back. We took care of what we needed to take care of here in the preseason, and now, it gets real, and we got to be prepared for it.